Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. This is just going to be a quick live while I clean the trio's cage, refill pellet dishes and water bottles. I already cleaned the herd's cage, and then I decided, why didn't I go live? I should have went live. So I decided for the last little bit of cleaning up in this room that I would go live. Now, of course, we still also got to spot clean the boys' cage downstairs. And I gotta get dressed in my usual routine of make something to eat, start laundry, and so forth. So that is what the plan is. Because tonight is Wednesday, and Wednesday nights I go to my friend's house, and Wednesday is Masked Singer and 911 Lone Star, because we got to catch up on that show from yesterday's episode, or 2 days ago. So, some of you know, others don't, okay? I'm poor. I consider myself a very poor person. Now, of course, there's, people in the world that are a lot worse off than I am. I know that. But reality is, I don't have a job, which means I'm on a disability pension, and that brings in only $1,000 a month, give or take. So, I live the very bare minimum lifestyle. No cable, no satellite. I have internet, and internet is literally the only form of entertainment that I have for myself at home. So you better bet I do watch a lot of YouTube or Netflix, but not much on Netflix. But it all works out. And I know that when a lot of people hear me say that I live off of $1,000 a month and I have 13 guinea pigs, the one question that comes to their mind is, what? How? Why? So, my plan is to, at some point, make a video breaking down all my costs. Okay, nobody's commented. That's fine. Okay, the vacuum is being turned on, so if you're noise sensitive, I suggest making the volume a little lower. go. Vacuum's going back on. Go. Well, thank you, Arch, and welcome to the channel. These are just 3 of my guinea pigs. I've got a total of 13. So in this cage right here is Autumn, Winter, and Lavender. Lavender's the furry one. So Autumn has the little patch of white on her belly. Winter has the little stripe of orange fur on her nose. So that's how you can tell the difference between the 2 skinny pigs. At least between my 2 skinny pigs. Just like the furry guinea pigs, they all have their own like different types of markings and stuff like that. This week they have empty toilet paper tubes as their chew toy. So the trio gets a snack shack stuffed with hay. Now, this particular product has had a lot of controversy because of the ingredients it's made in. It's not exactly the best, but as long as you keep it stuffed with hay, then the guinea pigs don't really chew on it, which then should be fine. But I don't think they make the snack shack any longer. It was discontinued, and that was fine. So, once it's gone, then I will use a different method for holding my hay for the trio. And once a week before deep cleans, well, actually I do deep cleans twice a week, technically. So twice a week, they will get a large hay pile, just like in the center, massive. And then whatever mess there is, and I deal with it the next day. But I have to go refill some water bottles. So I'll let you watch the piggies and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry, that took a little longer than expected because I had to use the washroom. So, there is their pellets. Normally they get 1/8 of a cup per pig per day, but because there are skinny pigs here and they eat twice as much, I give them a little extra. Excuse me. They're guinea pigs. And these two right here, Autumn and Winter, are skinny pigs. It just means they're hairless. But this is my herd of 8 girls. Hi, Savannah. Hi, sweetie. I need to refill your water bottles and give you fresh water. So in this cage right here, Savannah, Casper, Winter, Mama Tokyo is somewhere in the hay pile that's beside where the phone is. We got Mocha, Tilly, Ginger, Lucy. Am I missing someone? I feel like I'm missing one. Tokyo, Lucy, Savannah, Mocha, Ginger, Tilly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. They're all there. I listed them all off. So this is the cage that I already did clean, but I just need to give them fresh water and then give them their pellets, and then clean up the room down here, up here. And I have 2 boys that have their cages downstairs. So I'll be right back again. got your waters. I got your waters. I know, you don't care for the, well, maybe you do care for the water. But you also care to hide your test pellets. I know. I know, sweeties. And I'm glad you like their names. Thank you. Ignore my voice for some reason. I think I might be coming down with a cold. So I'm like constantly clearing my throat, which kind of sucks. Don't want to be getting sick, but it's bound to happen. With the weather getting colder out here, and all my friends' kids are getting sick, it's gonna happen. They will eventually figure out that there's 2 more bowls of food down at this end. Oh, see, Savannah's the first one to figure it out. She's a smart cookie. I should have called her Cookie. Alright, we're going to give you a different angle of this cage to look at. Sorry for my hand. There we go. Dang throat. So yesterday is when this cage had full deep clean. So a full deep clean consists of removing all hides, washing all material hides, removing all the smaller pea pads that I put in there, and washing the main liner, sanitizing the coroplast, which is the white base around the cage. So I do that twice a week. Usually Tuesdays and Saturdays are my deep clean cage days for the girls up here. So this is literally what I do every day. I'd swap out the soiled pea pads from their cages. I'd refresh their water, refresh their hay. And down here, this green little box looking thing is their cavity kitchen. This is their hay station area. So most of their wheat and pea goes over here. And the soiled hay gets cleaned out daily, but the bedding inside of the cavity kitchen gets dumped out and replaced on my deep clean days, so twice a week. And then after the cages are cleaned and their waters are filled, I sweep up the floor, pick up any mess that I made from cleaning. I mean, throughout the day, it's inevitable you might find a stray poop here and there, but overall, it's nice to have a clean and tidy environment. I also have my air purifier running in the background. I keep my air purifier on 24/7. And the one I have is meant for like a smaller square footage of room, so I do have to upgrade at some point. But at least the one I'm using is better than not having one at all, and it actually works. I made a video showing me changing the filter and showing why it works. So if you haven't seen that video, or if you're not subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe so you can watch all content. And yeah, check it out. Because when you see the filter of the air purifier when I changed it and how dusty that was, a lot of you might think, oh my god, ew, it's so gross kind of thing. Or some of you might think that. I know I would have thought that. But the reality is that the amount of dust that was on that air purifier is what we breathe in our rooms and homes every day. It was so gross. So the air purifier sucks in all that, like the allergens and dust and whatever, and it helps provide cleaner air for us. Alright, I'm gonna let you watch the piggies. I have to go get dressed, and then we're gonna make our way downstairs to clean the boys' cage. So enjoy the piggies. They can have some forage today. Alright, I am dressed. Now it's time to head downstairs to clean the boys' cage. Hey, Moonpaw. How are you doing? I know the guinea pigs were cuter than my face. It's okay. But we got 2 more cute guinea pigs coming up. As soon as I open my curtains and let some light in here. I had a bit of a creeper last night, so I had to close all my curtains. Okay. I have about as much daylight in this house as I can get. So in this cage right here, closest to the camera, is Mateo's cage. He is hiding under his tunnel. And then in this cage we have Bruno. We're going to start off cleaning Bruno's cage. Which, because there's only 1 male each per cage, and their cages are only the minimum of 8 square feet, it doesn't take long to clean their cage at all. So they each have an applewood chew stick, and neither one of them use it. But it's there in case they want it. Sorry, I'm all over the place when it comes to cleaning this cage. These cages. Now, I was always told that the hay and poop does not stick to bath mats. Unfortunately, they've been sticking to those Chanel ones. But it's probably just because it's dried up on there, because he spends a lot of time on there. Probably has nothing to do with the actual bath mat, to be honest. I wish these would just stay put. We need to clean your eye after, Bruno. Yes, we need to clean your eye after. Oh, well, thank you, Moon. Moon Paw, that's really nice of you to say. Alright, Bruno, you can have yours. Sorry, Mateo, we gotta clean yours first. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys, sorry. Right over here. So you can kind of get, oh, no. I'll move you down this end. So you can kind of watch Bruno a bit. If I can get it at the right angle, that might help. There. Bruno, please don't eat my phone. You'll get your tunnel back in a moment. Go. I just had to get his cleaned up. Excuse me, Mateo. So this is what I use for Mateo's hay storage. I will have to wash it sometime this week because, as you can see in the corner, it's kind of yellowish. That's because he pees on it. So the next cage clean day for them will be Monday. We are only Wednesday, so I'll probably wash it before Monday. I don't think I'll wait until after Monday. I have other hay bags I can use for him. I just don't like using the other ones because the holes are too big, and then he climbs right in there, and yeah, it can get kind of not so nice. And your pellet buddy, and that, and you can have your tunnel back, and you can have your tunnel back, which means I gotta move the phone. Let's see. Move it right here, and hopefully he'll get back to eating his pellets and not the phone. I don't want you eating the phone, Mateo. I also don't want you hiding. I want to see your handsome face. There. Pretty much the same routine that I do upstairs is what I do down here. Just takes me a little less time down here. And I apologize for all the daily notifications that Facebook is sending me. There we go. Floor is tied up. Okay, I need to get his eye stuff ready. I think I'm just gonna put on a glove this time to do it. first, we'll give Mateo his vitamin C. He usually comes right up to it. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take you with me so I can set you up in the kitchen against the counter here, because we're gonna give Bruno his eye drops. Come here, buddy. So here's a close-up of Bruno. Bruno has a bit of an eye infection in this eye. I already started eye drops back on Friday night, so that's why it doesn't look as bad as it is. But he had some like green goopiness in the corner of his eye. But we're gonna nip that in the bud. I still have leftover eye drops of what the vet gave me last time he had conjunctivitis, so we're just using that in conjunction with the Optics Care eye lube, just in case it's caused by dry eye. At least it will be taken care of. So first we are going to give him the vitamin C, which I have set up in a 1 ml syringe already. So anytime you need to give your guinea pig something via syringe, the key is to get the syringe inserted to the side of the mouth and in behind the front incisors. So there isn't really much goop to wipe off this time. Let's check. Yeah, there's nothing to wipe off, so that's good. So I usually face him this way. I do it on my kitchen counter because that's where I have the most lighting down here, and that's where I can see the best. And he just gets 1 or 2 drops of that. I still got quite a bit, so that's good. And then I usually kind of make the eyes like blink a little, and I gently kind of just massage it around just to make sure that it gets in there. He of course does not usually like this process, so he will complain a little bit and whine a little bit. That's normal. And then I do the same with the Optics Care. So it's okay. So same thing with the Optics Care eye lube. I just kind of gently make sure it's massaged in around the eye. And then I take a clean piece of paper towel and I gently wipe away the excess. Good boy. And that is how we do that. When I take my gloves off, I pick him up, give him lots of love and kisses. I throw out my garbage. And I usually put everything back away. ready. And then I use my microban and I sanitize my kitchen counter where I just had them. Since this is typically where I do food prep, we need to be safe and make sure that the counter is clean and germ-free as much as we can. And that is how we do that. So, I am going to set you guys up over here. Hopefully they don't go into hiding on me. Actually, no. You know what? I have my little tripod here. We're going to set you up on the tripod so you can kind of see both cages while I go start laundry and make my breakfast. Not sure if I'll be able to get an overview on both cages, but at least part of it. Trying to think what can I use. That's not going to work. There. You can always see parts of both cages. Alright, my dishes are done. Now let's make our breakfast. Eggs, grapes, cottage cheese. All right. So, my dishes are done. I still got to put them away after. But we're going to make my egg white, cottage cheese, and in this container we have, why am I holding this? In this container we have my grapes. So, as soon as my food is ready, then I will probably go ahead and end the live. So, I'm gonna move that for a sec. So I am going to, make a mess apparently. I'm gonna be saving the egg yolk because I'm gonna hopefully be making a cake either late tonight or tomorrow. Why did I do that? That's fine. I'm gonna do that. I know some of you are like, what? I wanted to watch the guinea pigs. This isn't a cooking show. You're right, it's not a cooking show. But it is my channel, and it's nice to be able to sometimes hang out with the person who is hosting, which in this case would be me. So normally I only make 3 or 4 egg whites, but I don't want to put just 2 eggs back in the fridge. Actually, well, no, because we're going to use that. It's going to be so fattening if I use... No, okay, you're right. We're going to put 2 back in the fridge. Yeah, I don't need to be a fatty. So when I make my eggs, I tend to use a little bit of milk. Not a lot, just a little. To make it more fluffy. And then I just kind of mix it all up. I use the microwave to make my eggs because I think it's a little healthier than fried. But I also don't really like the taste of fried eggs as much anymore. I put it in for 3 minutes. And every morning, every night, I have to have my Coca-Cola. It's how I get my caffeine since I don't drink coffee, tea, or energy drinks. So hashtag, by the way, not sponsored. But yeah. Hello Shane, welcome. You came towards the end. As soon as my food is ready, I will be ending the live. But I appreciate you popping in. Yeah, we spot cleaned all the girls' cages. Well, I cleaned the herd's cage and then I decided, hey, why not go live? So then I put the live on for when I did the trios cage. And then the boys' cage, I give Bruno his eye drops. Thankfully, there was no goop in the corner of his eye. And I checked on Mocha, and she had no weird breathing today. So I think my assumption of something like hay dust stuck up her nose was an accurate guess last night. So thank God for that. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my eggs to cook in the micro. And then I got my cottage cheese. I got my grapes. Well, not the entire container, but, you know, a little handful. And, of course, my caffeine. And I think I might also have... Might as well, I've got lots of them. So this is the sliced meat that I was talking about. I normally don't eat chicken or turkey or anything, but unless it's like this specific brand packaged like that, that's the only time I'll eat it. So yeah, I mean, it is gluten-free, so that's nice. And otherwise, it's only got 90 calories with 8 grams of protein, which is nice. 8 grams of protein per 55 grams serving. I have no idea what that means. But it's basically only 14% meat protein. It is smoked, sliced, chopped, pressed, and cooked. So very, very processed. But I like it. Yeah, it's made of turkey, mechanically separated turkey broth, which is made up of water, dehydrated turkey stock, salt, modified cornstarch, sugars, dextrose, honey, cultured celery powder, vinegar, carrageenan, sodium phosphate, natural flavor, sodium erythorbate, sodium nitrate, potassium lactate, sodium diacetate, and smoke. Very processed, very unhealthy, but I love it. By the way, not sponsored. Okay, how's my eggs doing? So it is almost done. It's still kind of liquidy in the center, so we're going to put it in for a little longer. Yeah, that's my typical breakfast. I don't always have that with the breakfast, but as long as I have eggs, cottage cheese, and grapes, that's what I make every day, first meal of the day. Regardless of whether it's actual breakfast time or if it's usually lunchtime, which is about now. But yeah. So your yoga class ended. How was yoga today? I did my own version of yoga. I got out of bed. I'm kidding. I'm being a smartass. I'm sorry. No. I had to stretch my muscle out so that I didn't pull it. But I was technically in bed at that point. Your boss led the yoga session and you sat next to her. Awesome. I'm glad you had a good yoga session. Okay. Let's fix the tripod. There we go. Stay. Probably should not have it facing out the window though. Just for privacy's sake, in case my neighbors have to be outside or whatever. We don't need them on camera. Yeah. I'm wearing my t-shirt underneath, the one that has ginger on it, but it's extremely worn out, but you can still kind of make her out. I swear I'm not trying to show a boob. It really is my guinea pig on a t-shirt. I don't like the quality of it because every time I washed it, even if I turned it inside out, it would kind of just go. That is yoga, Leah. If you got out of bed with intention and in the present moment, then yes, that's yoga. That makes no sense to me, but okay, we'll go with it. I did yoga. Yay! I totally have to go to the bathroom right now. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys watch the piggies because I have to use the bathroom. They might not be doing much. I don't know. But I'll be back. I don't have food for you yet, girl. We just have to go to the bathroom. I'll have to poop. Let's go see if my eggs are ready. Oh, hi, Kit Kat. Sorry, I took you away from the cuteness. Sweet, my eggs are ready. Okay, just a slight bit overcooked, but you know what, that's okay. We're still gonna eat them. And I got pretty much enough cottage cheese for today's portion. Which means tomorrow, when I make my breakfast, I will be having yogurt with it instead. And that's perfectly fine. I don't know why I prefer cottage cheese. There's a lot of people that don't like cottage cheese, and some of it's because of taste, others is because of texture, and it's perfectly understandable. But I love it. I grew up on cottage cheese. In fact, I remember growing up, my dad and I used to fight over who got to have the last of the cottage cheese. He'd be like, well, I want it, and I'd be like, well, no, why can't we share? You give me like 4 scoops and you get 1. And he was like, that's not sharing. And I'm like, well, sure it is. Do you still get a bite out of it? Well, yeah, okay. Then that is sharing, Dad. Yeah, I was a smarty pants back then, and I still am now. Okay, I think that's enough grapes. If I eat any more, I'm going to be pooping through an eye of a needle. There we go. And my meat. My meat can just kind of sit right there. That sounds so weird. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the live because nobody needs to watch me eating. Unless you want to watch the guinea pigs while I eat, I can do that. Let me know right now in the comments. If you want me to leave the live stream running while I eat, then I can do that. I sit at my computer when I eat, or I sit by the computer on my desk right here. So I tend to try and multitask. And of course, you know, the boys' cage is right there. So let me know. I don't mind leaving it running a little longer if that's what you want, if that's what you guys want. As I patiently wait for an answer. You know, better yet. Okay, 63%, that's fine. I got enough battery power. We're just gonna let you watch it. Because I'm not getting a response, so. Yeah. Oh wait, my pop. I want my pop. I want my pop. Yeah, yeah, I want my pop. You munch on that. Hey, yeah, you do. I hate this section of my house where nothing feels bright enough. Blah. Yeah, people wonder why I always have so many lights on. Did I see that right? Oh my god, it's 1:40 p.m. for me. I'm eating breakfast at 1:40 after lunch hour. Holy cradoodle. Holy cradoodle. It's fine. Just got pop in and eat. we're starting to sell snowsuits already. No, excuse me. Oh God, that hurt. Ugh. Oh, let's see. Now here's an interesting, funny question that someone posted on the World of Guinea Pig Help and Advice group. Someone posted, has anyone had problems finding indoor guinea pig food? I've had to order it online, but they used to sell it at Pets at Home. I'm literally next door to me. It's very difficult to order online. They had loads of indoor Excel feed. Now I can't find it. Have they discontinued it? Okay, so this person obviously does not live near Canada. But what on earth is indoor food? Like, literally, guinea pig food is guinea pig food. Pellets are pellets. And I personally don't think guinea pigs should be outdoors in the first place unless in a temperature-controlled environment, such as a shed or whatnot, which then is not considered outdoors because it's a shed, so they are indoors. Anyway. Those are the silly questions. Well, not silly questions. They are legit questions, just some of them I find silly. Okay, let's see. Simon is live. Let's pop in there on my computer. So, I popped into Buck's Guinea Pigs Talks live, so if you haven't seen that, you should check them out. But I popped in and I'm just like, hello, popping in via my laptop while my mobile live is running. So for Simon, it's evening out where he is, because he's about 5 hours ahead of me. So he's probably preparing supper for the kiddos, if they're not already eating. Oh, ha ha ha. Okay. Scotty posted a new video. I can watch that maybe later. Comment on my channel. Maybe check all the preparation needed for guinea pig cuddles. Oh, yeah, 100%. What? No, wait. Didn't need to do that. 100%. Lots of prep involved. LOL. the squad. Yeah. So I'm not gonna actually. Okay, yeah. I really shouldn't have the sound on any of the videos, just in case, for the sake of copyright strikes. Can't afford to do that. And watching a video without listening to any audio is just no fun. Yeah, you drink your water, Mateo. You get yourself hydrated. Ah! Okay, yeah. I'm showing there's nobody viewing the live, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I think an hour and a half is long enough stream. But I will see you all later. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you next time. And yes, if you notice up in the corner there, that is a picture of me from about, I want to say, 6 years ago. I used to have really long hair. I used to have teeth. Yeah. I looked like a whole different person. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will catch you next time.